Thank you for joining us at Live on KEXP. I'm Cheryl Waters, and I'm here today with the wonderful Hatchie, and we are so excited to have Hatchie in studio playing songs from the new album Licorice. Thanks so much for joining us here at KEXP. We're at 90.3 FM in Seattle, 92.7 FM in the Bay Area at KEXP.org and on the KEXP mobile apps. How you feeling today?
We're good. We're excited to be here.
We're always so excited to have you here and loving the new album Licorice and cannot wait to hear these tunes. You ready to go?
Yeah. Everybody ready? Let's do it.
You're listening to Hatchie, live on KEXP.
chase the light. Let's abandon our pretense, if only for my amusement. Would it make any difference when we spend all our lives reminiscing?
You're listening to Hatchie live on KEXP, songs from the newest album Licorice, which came out in November on Secretly Canadian Records.
How can I
Fabulous. You're listening to, I can't even talk now. You're listening to Hatchie live on KEXP, songs from the newest album, Licorice, which is so beautiful. It's so great to hear those today. Thank you so much.
Thanks. They're so fun to play.
They sound fun, and I can tell you're all having such a great time. And I understand that you started writing these songs when you were living in Brisbane, kind of taking life at a slower pace than you had for the previous number of years. And I'm wondering if you can talk about how you approached this record and how it felt to give yourself and these songs room to breathe and not feel rushed.
Yeah, I mean, it felt amazing. It was, I think it just gave me a lot of perspective, taking a break and hitting pause on everything. We'd spent so many years just back to back, touring back to back, not really stopping. And we were exhausted and burnt out, and I just felt like I wasn't writing my best music. So it was really nice to kind of get a really good refresh and be back in our hometown. And yeah, I feel like I'm so glad I did it, because I'm the happiest with this album that I've ever been with any album.
Wow, you can't ask for more than that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm curious what kind of ideas came up for you when you were creating in this kind of an atmosphere that you had created, which sounds like intentionally for yourself. You'd said in an interview that your last album ended up being dark and introspective, and that was one part of you, but that there's this whole other side of you. You've called yourself a helpless romantic and a silly person. And how did you express all of that in this other side of yourself?
Yeah, I think I just had a bit of fun with it in general. I approached every song much more lightheartedly, and I didn't put pressure on myself to tell some incredible personal story. I took a lot of influence from external factors other than music as well. I think the last album I really focused on, I felt like I had to tell my story and dig really deep and kind of put all my cards on the table and show everyone what I could do. And this album, I don't know, we just kind of chilled and relaxed and wanted to have fun with it. So, yeah.
Well, talk about fun. You surrounded yourself with some wonderful and fun people in making this record. Joe, of course. And I understand that you worked with the amazing Melina Duterte of JSOM, who we absolutely adore.
Yeah.
Such an incredible musician and guitarist and, of course, producer. And I just feel like that's a wonderful pairing. What was it like working with Melina? How did you bring your ideas together?
It was great. I mean, we'd written pretty much the whole album before we went over, and we'd written it really slowly over the course of like 2 to 3 years, which was also a big difference this time around. Last time we were in lockdown and we kind of made it our job to write the album, and this time we just did it freely whenever we wanted to. So Melina was a perfect match because we found out pretty early on that we're actually big fans of one another's music and that we'd taken influence from one another, which was really cute. And it was a good match because she's so chill. We were so relaxed. We were just like hanging out at her house and just retracked a bunch of guitars and vocals and it was done. It was super straightforward and easy, yeah.
And again, on the fun theme, I understand Stella Moscawa came by and played some drums.
Yeah, she's great. Not a silly person. It was all silly people in the mix.
I love it. Well, you said that this record, Licorice, is the culmination of everything you've ever wanted to do with Hatchie. You just said that it's your favorite album that you've ever made, and it's just so great to see you so happy. I love the cover of the album.
Thank
that looks
you.
like
Joe took that photo in our backyard.
a fun little moment.
Yeah.
And are you in Melbourne now?
Yes, we live in Melbourne. We were in Brisbane for like a year, I think.
We've got seasons now.
Yeah, we
which is
actually live in a
nice.
city that has seasons, which is really nice because in Brisbane it's just hot all year round. So
I was in Melbourne in 2017, and we actually had 4 seasons in a day.
that sounds about right. That's what they say.
I got caught in a flash flood,
Yeah, fun.
and then the sun was out, and
Yep.
it was amazing.
Yeah.
Well, it's so wonderful to see you. You all sound fantastic. And you talked about previously doing back-to-back touring, and this time you approached things a little differently. You wanted people to sit with the record for a while. So how's it been sharing these songs now?
It's been great. I feel like every show has been super special. Everyone has known the album really well and been just really receptive. In the past, we've done plenty of shows where, the album's not even out yet, and we're playing album songs and no one really knows, they're trying to get into it, but they don't know the songs. So it's been nice to take things slower this time and just do way fewer shows, but every show feels really special.
That's wonderful. Well, today feels really special as well. It's great to see you. Thank you so much.
too.
It's Hatchie live on KEXP. A big thank you to the band for this incredible performance. And a big thank you to you, all of our listeners and viewers, and everyone who makes great music like this possible on KEXP. We are listener powered. You can make a gift anytime in support of music discovery and live music at kexp.org. And subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll let you know every time we launch a new video. Once again, a big thank you to Hatchie live on KEXP.
Thank you.
Discover new music at listenerpoweredkexp.org.